back at it again with the Moby chapter 37, Sunset. So this chapter and the two that follow will form a kind of triangle which charts Ahab, Starbuck, and Stubbs' varying reactions to the questions which are raised by Ahab's speech in chapter 36 about choice and control. Okay, so Ahab is going to be at the far end of one spectrum, which we encounter in this chapter. This will be familiar to anyone who watched the chapter 36 video, which goes over these ideas. So once again, we change genres, and now we not only have stage direction for Ahab, but we now have first-person narration from Ahab. Again, I kind of lack the ability to express just how radical this would be. I'm going to give the same example I gave in my previous video. Imagine you were listening to, I don't know, a song on Spotify, and then immediately it shifted into, I don't know, like the dialogue from an episode of The Office. Like just a complete shift of medium, complete shift of genre. I can't tell you how shocking this would have been to someone in 1851. So let's take a look at Ahab's musings about the question of choice and control. He says, "Dry heat upon my brow." He's asking, am I crazy? "Oh, time was when the sunrise nobly spurred me, so the sunset soothed. No more. This lovely light, it lights not me. All loveliness is anguish to me, since I can never enjoy. Gifted with the high perception, I lack the low enjoying power. Damned most subtly and most malignantly, damned in the midst of paradise. Good night, good night." And waving his hand, he moves from the window. So to me, this is interesting. It's a little metacognitive moment from Ahab where he's thinking perhaps my belief that I control my own destiny, that I'm the one who makes choices and my choices matter and I will conquer Moby Dick, it's taken away my ability to feel any joy. So perhaps knowledge and the pursuit of philosophical truth is bad and problematic. And Ahab considers this, but then he contradicts himself on the next passage and makes a second commitment to his ideas he expressed in terms of striking through the pasteboard mask. He says, "'Twas not so hard a task. I thought to find one stubborn at the least, but my one-cogged circle fits into all their various wheels, and they revolve." So he says, it was pretty easy to convince them to do what I said they should do. "Or if you will, like so many anthills of powder, they all stand before me and I their match." So I guess that's a benefit of being so willful, is that you can control other people. "Oh, hard, that to fire others the match itself must needs be wasting." Okay, so he says the price of his ability to motivate other people to do what he wants is that he is like tortured by this willingness. "What I've dared, I've willed. What I've willed, I'll do. They think me mad. Starbuck does, but I'm demoniac. I am madness maddened. That wild madness that only calm to comprehend itself. The prophecy was that I should be dismembered, and I lost this leg. I now prophesy that I will dismember my dismemberer. Now then be the prophet and fulfiller one. That's more than ye great gods ever were. I laugh and hoot at ye cricket players, ye pugilists, ye deaf Burkes and blinded Bendigos. I will not say as schoolboys do to bullies, 'Take someone on your own size, don't pommel me.' No, ye've knocked me down, and I am up again, but ye have run and hidden. Come forth from behind your cotton bags. I have no long gun to reach ye. Come, Ahab's compliments to ye. Come and see if ye can swerve me. Swerve me! Ye cannot swerve me, else ye swerve yourselves. Man has ye there. Swerve me? The path to my fixed purpose is laid with iron rails whereon my soul is grooved to run. Over unsounded gorges, through the rifled hearts of mountains, under torrents' bed, unerringly I rush. Naught's an obstacle, naught's an angle to the iron way." So if we're to use a nice image here, this is a kind of summary of that same iron way that he described in chapter 36, of no matter who is challenging you, be it a whale or a person or God, man's choice is the thing that matters most. One should take control of their destiny and not believe that they are fated to anything. Ahab refuses to live his life thinking that he cannot be in control of his destiny. He refuses to live his life in fear that he's not totally in control. And again, this forces us to ask, yes, he considers himself that he's crazy, but at the same time, can we really blame him for not wanting to be a metaphorical Billy Pilgrim, whose apathy and passivity make him seemingly pitiful compared to Ahab's, rather intense control. Is he noble or is he insane? The chapter vacillates, and in Melvillian fashion, I think, raises the question, perhaps without a clear answer. But of course, this attitude towards choice and control will be contrasted with the next chapter. So I'll see you in the next video.